Hey y'all, hey. As promised, and I keep my promises, we are going to get into chapter 3. Listen, so I posted my chapter 2, right, on YouTube, and I got a comment that said, okay, so wait a minute, you dated a guy, he dumped you, and you wrote a book about it? Well, my response to him was, shit. um you date somebody, y'all break up, people write songs about it. Why can't I write a book about it? And that's exactly what I did. Yes, I wrote a book about it. So let's get into it. Oh, this chapter is about sisterhood and secrets, the warnings I ignored. Every woman has those girlfriends she shares almost everything with. I say almost because let us be real. Some things you take to the grave. There's Keisha. We've been friends since I was 12 and she was 11. I met her while playing on my front porch after my mom moved us to 93rd and Harper. She and her sisters thought I was a grown woman because I've always been thick. We got into plenty of trouble together. She's my true ride or die. Never judge, never spills my secrets. And in 1996, Keisha moved to Atlanta and has been there ever since. But despite the distance, we've never missed a beat. Then there's Pam. We went to high school together, but we didn't start hanging out until 15 years ago when we reconnected at a comedy show. Pam asked if I wanted to hang out, and I said sure. From that point on, we were inseparable. Even though we are only a few months apart, she's always felt like a little sister. I had a bit more life experience and more straightforward than she was, but that never mattered. Last but definitely not least, there's Debbie. Now, Debbie is a firecracker and a Pisces like me. We are complete opposites, but somehow the same. She is a March Pisces and I am a February Pisces. And yes, there is a difference. I met Debbie through Pam when Pam was getting married in 2021. We were all in her wedding, and Debbie and I just clicked. We've been tight ever since. Pam, Debbie, and I had a tradition almost every Friday. We'd meet at my place for drinks while I cooked. We would talk for hours about everything. But on this night, I decided to show them a picture of Kevin. I told them I met Kevin on Facebook and that he was fine. Debbie saw the picture first and immediately shook her head. Nah, Meg, that man ain't no good. Look how fine he is. You got too much going on to risk losing focus. He looks like the type to have you spent. You can't afford that. Pam snatched the phone next. That moment she saw his face, her eyes widened. Nope, I cannot let you do this, she said. I know Kevin. We grew up in the same neighborhood, and a girlfriend of mine dated him, and she ended up moving to another state just to get away from him. The next day, I called Keisha to get a third opinion. Like the first two didn't work. I texted her Kevin's picture, hoping for a different reaction, but she sided with the ladies. Meg, you know you love hard and can get caught up with this one. I can feel it. I sighed. Y'all are overreacting. I can handle myself. He's just a man like any other man. Boy, was I wrong. I mean, listen, when you know, you know. But when you are drawn to a person, you don't care what anybody says. Listen, you gonna do what you gonna do. The heart wants what the heart wants and doesn't care what the mind says. How many times have you heard your mind and your heart are never on the same page, right? So it is what it is, and it was what it was. Until next time.